Hi, welcome to Point Me, and the media want Trump to concede the election. So we examine, why did Nixon concede the election when it was clearly stolen from him? But first,
I concede that I am losing this war on subscriptions. So what I need is for you folks to subscribe to our channel and check out our videos. We're going to have some new ones coming up, hopefully some pretty cool ideas. If you guys have any ideas for us or any kind of comments, please drop them in there. We count on you guys for our very existence.
yes,
Join Parler. It's a great place.
it is.
Before-
We're there.
Yeah, you'd be on the ground floor of this war against Twitter.
Yes, and you can follow us on YouTube and Rumble, where we are posting very short clips for your enjoyment. How do you feel about Nixon these days?
He's not a criminal. I don't know how else to feel about Nixon. I didn't know much about him. We didn't hang out very often.
Oh, what a Republican that got his name dragged through the mud. Not a heroic.
I can tell you this: I've never seen people talk about Trump. Trump never, to me, looked as angry or just standoffish as Nixon looked. Like, he looked mad, like cross his arms while he's talking to you, mad.
Well, I think at that time, he didn't know how to respond to negative media.
Do you think Obama would have gotten impeached if he did the stuff he did now back when Nixon was in office?
Oh yeah, I mean,
considering
Obama's, I would say, because you could make an argument that nothing Nixon did threatened the public good. I mean, in a sense, but what Obama did threatened the public good.
Didn't he arresting journalists, didn't he? Or
yeah, see, I don't know enough about that. Now I know there were journalists that claimed they were wiretapped.
I know Trump claimed he was wiretapped. There was Trump's insane, and guess what? Trump was wiretapped.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a little back.
Before we go, can you think of a man who has been right so often about these crazy conspiracy theories and been correct that is just given no credit? The media still gives him no credit. He has been right about everything he accused people of doing.
Yeah, he's definitely been. I'm surprised he hasn't holed himself up in the Oval Office yet with guns.
Oh my God, his car's probably wired to blow when he gets in it. It's been a great presidency.
So let's take a trip back in time. In 1960, Richard Nixon conceded the election to John F. Kennedy, an election that has been viewed as stolen by many historians. Sound familiar? History repeats itself. I know Richard Nixon isn't the best Republican to reference.
Well, maybe with Al Gore invented the internet and he lost the election.
But that's 1970s Nixon. You remember the I'm not a crook version. But this is the best Nixon, the 1960s Nixon, a man that had just been vice president of Eisenhower, who didn't do him any favors. Eisenhower didn't do him any favors. In fact, one time he was asked, "What's the best policy decision that Nixon's ever given you?" And Eisenhower said, "Give me a week to think about it, and I'll get back to you." Now, that's better than people saying that Joe Biden's been wrong.
That could have been, there were so many good high points that he had to pick the best one.
I say, ouch. Dwight D. That's more painful than hitting an Omaha Beach.
For the first half of his damn election run, Obama wouldn't even endorse him.
That is true. I was almost saying that's better than everyone saying that.
He's Joe Biden's I'm not going to go with Joe. I'm not going to go with Joe. He's going to lose. What happened? Oh, shit. Joe! Joe! My boy, come here. Bring it in. Good old boy, Joe.
Don't run. Don't run for president, Joe. So talking about...
I got your Alzheimer medicine in the back of my car.
So a place Obama is familiar with, Illinois. Oh, yeah. Good old Chicago, where he learned politics. There was rampant rumors that Chicago's mayor, Richard Daley, stuffed ballot boxes in Cook County. Should be called Crook County. And so in Illinois, Kennedy won by 9,000 votes. Such a slim margin. Yeah. And he won Texas by 45,000. And that's where his vice president, Lyndon B. Johnson, was from. A shrewd politician that may have used his influence to not count as many as 100,000 votes for Nixon.
Well, if you had Trump running around stealing mailboxes back then, have a different election.
And I say shenanigans. And it sounds like shenanigans. And it's not, I don't say shenanigans because it sounds like a leprechaun's name and JFK was Irish.
And we never say things you can't spell.
By the way, I actually looked up if shenanigans was an Irish word. It is not. It originated in San Francisco in 1855. But there's some news for you.
So is it the Polish word for like hobo feces? all these shenanigans everywhere I'm going.
That did sound like a San Francisco word. Now, Nixon could have fought, but supposedly he said he didn't want a constitutional crisis. And he'd be eating those words 13 years later.
Well, everything Trump did was a constitutional crisis.
The walls are closing in.
It's a constitutional crisis. Trump's going golfing. Oh my God, it's a constitutional crisis. Mar-a-Lago? Oh God, constitutional crisis.
So when the media says that Trump should concede, he should be graceful as Gore was, who was not graceful. They're just trying to.
He was not graceful. No Democrat who's lost in history that I could think of was graceful.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton was running around with her fake Resolute desk in the back of her damn U-Haul for photo ops because she's still the president.
Yeah.
With Stacey Abrams.
As graceful as losing the 1860 election and succeeding on the country. Graceful. That's how graceful Democrats have been.
Not as graceful as they were when they lost the Civil War, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. So
we gotta get up all this. We gotta get up all of our slaves. Fine.
So, but should Nixon have fought? The most telling thing is what John F. Kennedy said. I would have fought.
I would have fought. Look,
I would have fought this election.
Look, I don't think Trump is wrong. I don't think Trump is wrong for going through this process. He's going through it the legal way, is he not?
Yeah.
And even though when I'm hearing this legal process he's going through, I keep watching CNN talking about how he's going to hold himself up in the White House and like put a chair under the door so you can't get in. Like he's in there like, oh, these assholes can't get in here now. Tunk. Just turn on my ring so I can see who's coming to the door. Ding, ding.
But what upset me the most is, man, I always knew that Fox's morning lineup during the week and Chris Wallace on Sundays didn't like Donald Trump. But man, they really already turned their back on him. Not the prime time. We love you, Tucker. But
no, Tucker, get these people in check. Like, what's his name? The guy that was talking, cut away
Neil
from
Cavuto.
Oh, Cavuto! What an Cavuto! You're an absolute. What an absolute douche! What a hack!
I wonder what Cavuto means.
Oh no! I guarantee you didn't. I guarantee you didn't cut away from any of the impeachment proceedings. I guarantee you didn't cut away from Chuck Schumer and all his nonsense about proof. I guarantee you didn't cut away from Nancy Pelosi. But you're gonna cut away from her. What a piece of garbage.
I mean, she at least looks like she.
Oh my God, dude, she is smart though. You see, look.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey,
when I said please cut away.
If you want, if you want us to join our Point Made organization, I mean, I would be pleased. But you're probably not gonna slim it with us. I understand.